Ladies, thank you so much for joining me today. Today we're talking about the top 8 signs that you're dealing with a demonic man. See, because I've noticed a lot of my sisters out here chasing after the wrong type of guys. They chase after the bad boys, the good-looking dudes with a lot of money, and then years later they end up alone, sad, depressed, because they were used by these men that were sent into their life by Satan. Because Satan knows exactly what you like. He knows what you like, he knows what type of dudes you're into, and then he sends these guys with wicked intentions. Lead you astray, separate you from God, and leave you at the end of the day lonely, sad, depressed, with no connection to God. So the whole goal is to make you aware of these red flags, what to look out for, so you don't get fooled and waste all those years, waste all that energy, waste your life chasing after these men that are going to lead you down the wrong path. All right, so the first sign, ladies, is that he's going to be a master seducer. So he's going to be really handsome, he's going to have a lot of money, possibly, and he's going to know how to use his words, especially, he's going to be a fast talker, smooth talker, okay? Because Satan always uses beautiful people to lead us astray, tempt us, all that stuff, because if he used ugly people, we would never fall for it. And almost every time, these men are going to be approaching you, okay? Because when people are sent by the devil, they always approach you first because they want to lead you astray. So yeah, they're going to be really good looking, probably have a lot of money, and they're going to be smooth talkers. This has always been an issue. If you look at the Adam and Eve, at the story in Adam and Eve, Satan convinced Eve to eat the apple because he was a smooth talker. Right? If he wasn't a good talker, Eve wouldn't have fallen for it. But she fell for it because he charmed her into it. Now, historically, this has always been an issue. This has been an issue throughout human history that women tend to fall for these type of men. You know, but now it's worse than ever. Now with social media, with music, movies, this whole appeal of materialism has never been higher than before. Okay? So women are more seduced by these fantasies of fast cars, jewelry, nice clothes, shopping, going on exotic vacations. It's all over social media, and this is done by design, ladies, because you're being hypnotized, you're being entranced into your subconscious to find these things appealing. When in reality, these things are going to lead you down a dark path, leave you alone, unmarried, without kids, regretting your life choices. So what you want to do here is you want to pray to God. You want to pray to God that he grants you wisdom and discernment to discern the spirits of these men that are coming into your life. Whether these men are from Satan and want to destroy you, use you, or they're from God and they want to support you, help you, guide you, possibly marry you, and be your true love. And if you ask, ladies, God will definitely deliver. Promise you that. Sign number 2, he treats people poorly. Okay, so I'm not talking about, like, obviously he's not going to treat rich people poorly. I'm talking about how you have to really observe how he treats people of lesser status. So how does he treat that homeless person asking for money? How does he treat that server serving both of you during dinner? Does he treat them nicely? Does he treat them with respect? Or does he not make eye contact? Does he treat them like a slave? Does he yell at them? You know, because this is showcasing his true nature in front of you. Because a true man of God, a man that's going to treat you well in the long run, will treat every man, every person in his life equally. Okay? Doesn't matter if it's the CEO of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, or it's a homeless guy. He's going to treat everyone the same because he understands that all of creation is equal under God's eyes. All right, so this is something that is super key, ladies. If you're ever on a date with a man and you go in a restaurant or you just go anywhere really, just observe. Just watch how he treats these other people. And this will give you key information to how he truly is deep down inside. Number 3, he's got a bad relationship with his parents. All right, so in the Bible it says, honor thy mother and thy father. In the Quran, same thing. You have to be dutiful to your parents. You have to honor your parents. A man that doesn't respect his parents rarely accomplishes much in life. And his relationship with his mother is a key indication of how he's going to treat you in the future. Because if he doesn't treat his mother well, how do you think he's going to treat you? And you got to really look into his upbringing as well. You got to do your intel. Did he come from a broken home? Was his father an alcoholic? Did his father cheat on his mother? These are all different things that you have to find out and observe, because these issues that occur when one is growing up, they're caused by demonic influence, okay? So if the father had these demons while he was a child, there's a high likelihood that these demons were transferred over to him. Number 4, he has wicked friends. So you are the average of the company that you keep. If you find that he's Mr. Perfect, he treats you well, he has a great job, treats you with respect, takes you out, buys you gifts, it's very charming, funny, all that stuff, and then you see that his friends are wicked, as in they treat their girlfriends bad, they cheat on their girlfriends, they have problems with drugs and alcohol, they're liars, they're thieves, whatever. If you see this, then there's a high likelihood that he's hiding his true nature from you, at least initially. Because we all know the honeymoon phase, right? So you might be in the honeymoon phase, but you observe, something, you observe how his friends are, something's not adding up. But these behaviors will eventually come into fruition. When it comes to his social circle, you really want to take down the intel. You want to sort of observe how they are. Are they honest and genuine people? Okay, because if they are, that's awesome, amazing. You got a good one. If they're not, these are revealing clues of his inner nature. Number 5, he has anger issues. It's normal to get mad every once in a while. Whatever, you get pissed off. Someone cuts you off. You get into a little argument. Normal, whatever. Water under the bridge. Okay, but if the man that you're with is constantly exploding, losing his mind, breaking stuff, punching the holes in the walls, blowing up at random people in public, blowing up at you, physically abusing you, obviously, hopefully you're never in that situation. But ladies, this is a sign of big time demonic influence, okay? Because he has a lack of self-control. He probably blacks out, which is an indication of jinn possession. When you have a blackout, your consciousness leaves your body, which leaves you open for other entities to take you over. Okay, same thing if you get too drunk, you get blackout, you do dumb things. It's because you're not there anymore. A jinn takes you over. All right. So yeah, when you notice someone freaking out, they lose control, what you're actually witnessing is a demonic possession right before your eyes. So if you're with a man that he gets angry often, ladies, big red flag. You really gotta reflect on what you want to do going forward. Stay away from this guy. Because the thing is, ladies, a man that's truly of God, he's always gonna be, for the most part, he's very rarely, if not ever, going to have fits of rage. Because when you have a close relationship with God, he grants you his spirit, which gives you peace and tranquility all the time, 24/7. Number 6, this is huge. Infidelity. All right, ladies, so a man that cheats on you has a problem with lust. Specifically, he has demonic attachments of incubus. So a man that's like this feels no ills of cheating on you or any sort of sexual immorality. So he's probably watching porn all the time. He's probably following a ton of girls on social media. And when you're not around, when you're at work, when you're not around him, he's probably texting some next girl behind your back. Some key observations what you want to do here is, if he has social media, check to see who he's following. If it's a ton of girls that he doesn't know, even worse, and they're all like really, good looking or scantily clad women, probably has a problem with lust. Because a true man of God, ladies, you're going to be the only woman in the world. When he looks into your eyes, he's looking into your soul. no one else exists to him other than you. He's going to view you as you were sent to God, to him. And at the same time, you won't ever have to fear of him cheating on you because he doesn't fear you. He fears God. Number 7, he lies on a regular basis. All right, ladies, so if the man that you're with lies to you, even for small things that don't even make sense for him to lie, this man cannot be trusted, all right? And God is literally showing you his true colors. And what color is that? That color is red. He is a massive red flag. You gotta go. All right, so number 8, doesn't believe in God / hates God. All right, ladies, so if the man that you're dating doesn't believe in God, that means that his moral compass is going to be dictated by the world. Okay, in the Bible it says, curseth be the man that trusteth in man and doesn't trusteth in the Lord. Okay, because what does that mean? That means that the world is going to curse you. It's going to lead you astray. It's going to lead you to a bad place. So if you're being led by a man that trusts in the world, i.e. trusts in man, trusts in the ways of the world, subjective truth as opposed to objective truth, God, there's going to be a lot of problems in the future. He's going to be led by the world, and as we all know, the world is ruled by Satan. So he's going to be lost in the world, and ladies, you don't want to be with a man that's lost in the world. You want to be a man that's being led by God, because he's going to lead you to the promised land. He's going to lead you to great success and prosperity in this life and in the afterlife. All right, ladies, so on a serious note, I've known countless women throughout my life that they spent their prime years of their lives chasing after the bad boys, right? The good-looking guys with a lot of money, you know, they're criminals, bad boys, whatever, only to be left lonely later in life, looking back on their lives, regretting the decisions they made, where instead of chasing these bad boys that cheated on them, abused them, left them astray, they could have married a high-status man. So the best thing you can do if you're looking for a husband, a God-fearing man, a man that's going to treat you right, and you're both going to have a super successful, beautiful life together, pray to God. Pray to him that he's going to send you this man, and you're both going to have a beautiful life together with beautiful children and prosper in this life and in the afterlife, because God will deliver you. I promise you that. And also ask him for discernment. Ask him to be able to differentiate through the different types of men that come into your life. Okay, because, you know, I'm giving you this list, but in real life, it's not so obvious. These men that Satan sends are going to deceive you. So unless you have that ability from God to discern spirits, discern who they actually are, their soul. So he's going to grant you discernment, he's going to grant you the wisdom, and he's also going to send the man into your life. How do I know this? Because when I was single, I was lost in life. I prayed to God for this specific woman that I knew was a godly woman. And then a few years later, he delivered. Okay? So I can personally attest to this. That's my testimony that this works. And also, ladies, if you're a little older, or if you're a single mom, don't stress. Don't worry. I know it may seem bleak at times, it may seem tough, okay, but you gotta pray to God, ladies, that he's gonna send a man into your life, because God is capable of all things. He's all powerful. He's gonna deliver, okay, but you also gotta put in the work. You gotta try to refrain from sinning, live a righteous lifestyle, repent, be kind to others, pray to him as often as you can, preferably every day, and I promise you, ladies, he's gonna send a man into your life, a good man. It's gonna treat you so good. You're going to receive this man, you're going to think it's too good to be true. You're going to think it's a miracle. And you know what? It is a miracle. But miracles to God are nothing. You deserve it. All right, ladies, thank you so much for watching. Take care.